Hi friends, this year in Chinese culture, it's the year of the horse. Now I want to tell you a fun fact. The year of the horse symbolizes energy, freedom, strength, and forward momentum. And I don't know about you, but I'm done living small, inflamed, stuck. I want forward momentum. I'm done being exhausted and negotiating with myself. Are you done doing that too? Well, stick around and watch this channel because what I've been doing for the past 4 years has changed my life, gotten me back my vitality, energy, and focus. And today, I am inspired by the Year of the Horse, and we are going to make PF Chang inspired lettuce wraps. The ones we're making won't make you tired or inflamed. They won't hurt your energy. They'll actually help you keep thriving. And as a woman over 50, I'm ready for my second act. Are you? Let's go. Let's make this. So we're gonna first start with 1 cup of mushrooms. I love mushrooms so much. They're so good for you, full of nutrients and deliciousness. Fantastic Fungi is one of my favorite movies on the planet. It will really open your eyes.
Oh, you've seen movies outside this planet?
Yes, I have seen movies outside of this planet. Grant, see what I have to put up with? That's my son, if you don't know. We're a team. We make these videos together. If you don't know my story, there's other videos that tell about it, but I lost 70 pounds over the age of 50. I lost 70 pounds at 53. And when I started this whole food, plant-based diet, my family was supportive, but you know, they just thought, oh, here she goes. Here's the...
Not another diet, huh?
Yeah. Here's the 1,000th diet she's been on, and let's see what this one holds in store for us. And they were pleasantly surprised by all the food I started making. And when they saw me losing weight, feeling better, getting more energy, not having creaky joints. Oh my gosh. I mean, it just changed my world. The weight was fantastic, but my health, I had high blood pressure and I got off of blood pressure medication. This lifestyle, whole food, plant-based, you stop being inflamed, your blood pressure goes down, your mood comes up, your joints feel better. It's crazy, crazy awesome. This recipe is really fun. And we're also gonna do tofu. We're using tofu as our chicken, but you could easily use soy butler curls. You guys know those are my favorite. There's a link below on Amazon if you need them. Sometimes they're hard to find in stores. Plus then you're supporting our channel. I would say that mushrooms are one of the most underrated powerhouse food because they're not a vegetable, they're not a fruit, they're not a legume. They're a fungi. And I'm not just talking about your husband or your kids, fungi. But something like a lot of people don't know about mushrooms is they support your brain health. They're really good for your brain. They're good for your metabolic health. They are great for inflammation reduction in your body. Most of us are very inflamed and it really helps lower the inflammation. They've been linked to improving your memory, your focus. There's been some studies done in the field of Alzheimer's and how it can actually help your cognitive impairment. So you want to protect and support your brain, and hey, if mushrooms can do that, I love it. The other thing they're really good at is helping regulate your cortisol, helping regulate your stress. I don't know about you, but as a woman over 50, perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopause, really, really challenging on me physically and mentally. And so I love the fact that it has that ability to help you calm down, help with the inflammation, help lower your cortisol and stress receptors. They're also linked to enhancing your ATP cellular regeneration. So it's very important to eat mushrooms. Try to eat them on a daily basis. You could even do 1 mushroom a day and that can significantly improve your overall function. So please get your mushrooms in. They're a powerhouse, they're underrated, and a lot of people don't know these facts about them. So there I am. I do not work for the Mushroom Council, although, Grant's laughing, although I would love to. But mushrooms, they're the bomb. We've got our cup of mushrooms. See how easy that was? Now we're gonna do our tofu. This is firm tofu, but you want it extra firm to press it. You can crumble it. I prefer to shred it, but you can easily crumble it.
Make a pathway over. Make a window.
Oh, a window?
So they can see it.
I prefer to shred it. Now, we're gonna go ahead and cook our mushrooms in a pan, in a hot, dry pan for about 4 minutes, okay? Ooh, it's sizzling already. Get all that goodness in there. Get on in there. Get on up. Here's my spatula until Grant returns with one.
Are you using a carrot? Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Carrot spatula. The carrot spatula. Here live today. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grate the tofu. Oh my gosh, I love to grate tofu. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like cheese, but without all the cholesterol and hormone disruptors. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Now, why is tofu so great?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Grant. Let me tell you why tofu is so good for you. Tofu, first of all, has a lot of protein, which is wonderful. It's clean. There's no cholesterol. A lot of people don't know, but there's no cholesterol in plants. There's only cholesterol in animals. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for these to sear up a little bit. So now we're gonna grate a carrot up, and it's about half a cup of carrots. But the other thing about tofu that's so great is it has something in it called phytoestrogen. A lot of people think that tofu will give them man boobs, or it's got the hormone estrogen in it, but it doesn't. I don't know who started that nasty rumor. Do you, Grant? I don't know who started that rumor, but it's absolutely false. And there's studies that show that tofu can actually inhibit the growth of free radical cells. That's something that's really remarkable. So that's linked to cancer, free radical cells, and they've done studies where people with breast cancer that incorporate 5 to 6 ounces of tofu or a soy product, because tofu is made out of soybeans. So a soy product of your choice, if you put soy milk in your lattes, you make soy milk ice cream, or add it when you're making a bakery item using the plant-based soy milk. Doing that actually will help lower your risk for breast cancer for women and prostate cancer for men. Isn't that incredible? Let food be thy medicine. Hippocrates said that. And it's so true. And it's something so simple. It's not easy because our society has us on the SAD diet, right? The standard American diet, SAD. Yeah, perfect. That's half a cup. Oh my goodness. I'm that good. We're gonna finally dice half a cup of water chestnuts. Water chestnuts. You know, that's why I love this lifestyle, because I got to stop taking blood pressure medication. I mean, it's so crazy. I don't have to hold my breath to tie my shoes because my stomach was so, what?
I was worried that was going to fall.
Oh, because my stomach was so huge. I have more energy. I'm able to have stamina, keep up with doing my daily tasks and then some. I love to exercise again. I really didn't like it when I was overweight. I'd get really hot when I exercised. It was uncomfortable. I was out of breath. So now we're gonna finally chop the water chestnuts. Oh, what? They smell so good. I haven't had them in a while. They're such a treat. And you know what? It's called Meg Tax. Love them. So I'm going to go ahead and start dicing them. So the health benefits I've experienced from going whole food plant-based are phenomenal, just phenomenal. So I hope you like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Follow our channel because this is real life. This is me being vulnerable, sharing my life with you and how I've achieved this. I always say I'm just an average person who lives in the suburbs. I wasn't really a big food prepper. I didn't like to cook. You know, I was really someone who would get the bag of chicken from Costco. I'd get their pre-made mashed potatoes. and maybe open some vegetables or steam some broccoli, right? That was it. That was like what we ate, and I thought that was healthy. And now what I've learned in this process, oh my goodness, I'd get so frustrated because I was inflamed and tired and the weight just wouldn't come off. And oh, I didn't even tell you guys, I had rosacea really bad on my face. But doing this lifestyle changed all those things. I got rid of all of them without medication. And the only thing I changed was what was on the end of my fork. I stopped eating highly processed foods and I leaned into a whole food plant-based. I did so much research so you don't have to. So, just keep watching the channel and see our tips and tricks and all the delicious food we make. We didn't start off making really complicated recipes.
No.
No.
I thought you were going to say we didn't start off with making really good food.
Yeah. Sometimes the recipes don't taste great, but we only post the ones that are good. You guys know, or maybe you don't, but 101, I would make a huge pot of potatoes, a huge pot. And I was eating so many potatoes in the beginning with Date Lady barbecue sauce. I feel like I'm on that Truman Show with Date Lady barbecue sauce, available at your local grocery store. Actually, this isn't in a lot of stores, some stores, but there's a link below on our Amazon page if you need it. This stuff's the bomb. The reason I love it so much is because there's no added sugar. It's low in sodium. There's 36 milligrams of sodium. I mean, get out of town. What condiment has that low? And it's full of fiber, right? Because they've taken whole dates and grinded them and made them into the sauce, barbecue sauce. And it's delicious. If you compare this to a regular barbecue sauce, it is full of sugar and salt. And you might think, oh, I was so healthy. I had some barbecue sauce and I had this, that, and the other. But sadly, that condiment is messing you up. And I wasn't keeping track of points. I wasn't counting calories. I wasn't portion sizing. I was just following caloric density and eating a whole food plant-based diet full of potatoes, legumes, rice, fruit, vegetables, and a little bit of nuts and seeds. And it changed everything. So, proof's in the potato, right? You're saying to the TV, tell me how you really feel, Meg. Now those mushrooms look great. We're going to throw in the tofu.
Yeah.
Yeah, the star of the show, Mr. Tofu. Hey, Mr. Tofu. We're going to start with the tofu. It's a layered, and we're going to cook the tofu for about 4 minutes. If it gets sticky, pro tip, you want to have your water right next to the pan so you can just splash a little water in there if needed. Oh, this tofu, I'm so excited. It's my favorite. It's my favorite this month.
Yeah, right.
I kind of go in stages like that where I might go a whole month where I'm just eating the same thing over. And that's great, keeping it basic, keeping it simple. You don't want decision fatigue when it comes to food. At least I don't. You got better things to do with your time. If you want more information, go ahead and go to my school community. There's a link below. And in my school community, that's where we gather. That's where people who are plant-based go, people who are plant curious, people who are plant enthusiasts. So we have every level. And there's no stupid question. So please go there if you want more information. We love to share, and it's a community that's growing every day. Okay, now we're going to add the garlic. I've got some jarlic, as I like to call it. And I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons, pretty heaping. And then we're gonna grate some fresh ginger. Oh, it smells so good. I love ginger. Ginger is so good for you. Oh my gosh. Antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, helps regulate your blood sugar. So we've got that going. Just a little bit of splash of water in there. Let's get it cooking. This is so delicious. I remember going to PF Chang's back in the day, and I always ordered the lettuce wraps. Did you guys? What was your favorite dish there? Oh, I love the lettuce wraps. Love. And of course, I thought they were healthy. Those things are a salt bomb, and a little bit of sugar, baby. We're gonna shred half a cup of cabbage, which is not that much cabbage. We went through a lot of cabbage this week. I did the cabbage lentil soup. I love that soup.
You did like 3 heads of cabbage?
Yeah, we went through 3 heads of cabbage this week. We did a lot of stir fry, crispy tofu stir fry. Can't get enough of that. And cabbage is a cruciferous vegetable. What does a cruciferous vegetable do? I'm really glad you asked. A cruciferous vegetable is a vasodilator. That means it opens up your veins and your arteries. It helps your blood flow. It helps carry the oxygen in your red blood cells. And that's what we want. Because the number one thing that people in this country die from in America is heart disease. All right. That looks like half a cup to me. Look at how beautiful that is, Grant. I love it. Now we're going to add the carrots, the cabbage, and the water chestnuts. We're going to do it for about 3 minutes, and you want them to caramelize. I'm making a mess. I'm like the Muppet Chef.
Oh boy.
We're going to put 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. I'm using white vinegar because I don't have any rice vinegar. 1 tablespoon of Date Lady barbecue sauce. Let's go. Sound effects included. Oh my goodness gracious. Mercy. Grant, does that not smell like PF Chang's?
It smells great.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't come with the big $150 bill at the end. Here you go, ma'am. Let's make it at home, baby. Now that the secret's out on how to make the most delicious, nutritious, aloysious lettuce wraps. Oh yeah, lettuce wrap. Now we are going to cut up the green onions. Last but not least, green onion. Onion? Onion. Grant loves it when I say onion.
Do I?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I do.
How dare he? How dare he? Sir.
Setting me up is what
Setting
she's
him up.
thinking.
So I would love for you guys, since this is our special YouTube community, tell us below what's one of your favorite recipes that you like to. I would love to hear. And also, if you're going to make this, I think this is a great addition to your repertoire. You can see how easy this is to make, super fun. If it's just a table for one, go ahead and save it in the fridge. How delicious for the next day. Heck, I'd eat these lettuce wraps for breakfast, right? Remember, we are not defined by we have to have cereal or we have to have, a heavy dinner. It's really the opposite of that. So make sure you have breakfast or something nutritious in the morning to start your gut in the right direction. Sound effects included. Wah, 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 wah. Here's our white pepper. White pepper, we're so fancy. This is really exciting because this is our lunch. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's just spectacular. That was so easy. We're going to make the sauce. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Had to get that out. Low sodium soy sauce. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of vinegar. We're also going to do 1 tablespoon of garlic. Is there something on my forehead?
Oh my.
1 teaspoon of grated ginger. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of Date Lady barbecue sauce. Oh my goodness. Good thing my next order of Date Lady barbecue sauce is on the way. Yum. 1 teaspoon of arrowroot powder. I was looking around for it. It's right here. 3 tablespoons of water. Okay, so we got our water here. 1, 2, 3 is the magic number.
Looks good.
Doesn't it? And the arrowroot powder thickens it, gives it a little bit of thickness to it. I'm smiling because I'm about to eat a PF Chang lettuce wrap. Now you guys know what's coming, right?
Assembly time.
Assembly. So we've got our lettuce here. You could use romaine. We've just got iceberg lettuce here that I washed. This is really exciting. Sorry, I get very excited.
Yeah, she does.
Can't help it. So fun. Oh.
Wow.
What do you think?
Looks great.
Should I put a little more in?
No, because you gotta wrap it.
Okay. Now we're gonna put a little bit of our sauce.
Drizzle, drizzle.
Drizzle, drizzle. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. I think I've sauced it up enough. Oh my goodness. If you've liked what we're doing so far, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. There's also links below to our Amazon store, to our school community, private community, and also to my stand store. I'm putting this out into the universe. Just like the year of the horse that we are in, this is our rebirth, right? This is our second act. We're gonna build the foundation 101, or it can be a reboot for you, or it can be an accountability. But we're going to do it layer by layer, and this is starting on March 15th. So I want you to pay attention. I want you to get inside yourself and think about what it is you want to achieve this year. Do you want a clear pathway? Do you want less inflammation? Do you want a strong foundation? Then join our program on March 15th. It's a 30-day second act for women over the age of 50. We're gonna have to double wrap it.
Yeah, you might need a thicker piece under that.
Under that? Okay. This is gonna be messy. So I only do this with my friends, okay? Since it's just between you and me. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is so good. I feel like right now, if I close my eyes, I'm at PF Chang's. This is, whoa, this is the bomb. Pardon me, but holy moly. Saddle up. This is the year of the horse. We're going to thrive, and now we're going to transition to our second act. Let's go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.